Hello everybody. Obviously we are living through some tough times, some unprecedented times in our era, and I thought I would make a get ready with me video today for some fun. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. I realized, it's been so long since I've put on makeup, since we've been in quarantine. I know sometimes people use the words quarantine and social distancing and self-isolation interchangeably, and I do know the difference, but I will probably say words that don't. Regardless, I'm gonna do my makeup, and I hope that this brings you some joy while we're all sequestered inside. I hope that you are staying in. It's very important that we all stay inside. I work from home these days. I was used to working in a busy environment for the past 5 years, and then I recently, a year ago, quit and worked for myself. And so I'm alone all day, but I would, have to make some efforts to really make sure that I get out, that I'm around people, even if it's just like a coffee shop sometimes. And then, this happens, and now I'm back to just basically isolated at home. And so that's tough on our mental health. But I'm trying, and I'm trying to FaceTime people and do things virtually, which honestly has been helpful. So I thought that this would be helpful for me, hopefully for you too, I don't know. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I already washed my face and I used toner. This is Pixie Glow Tonic and I love it. I am then gonna put on some serum. This is Primera Wild Seed Firming Serum, which I really like. It's just good at making my skin feel elastic. So I really like this stuff. Then I'm gonna put on some moisturizer. Sometimes I use this Glam Glow Starter. It's super illuminating moisturizer. You will see. So it also smells like creamsicles, which I really like. So I just use a little bit because honestly, your skin will be glistening. So let's just do, oh yeah, look at that. So now I'm gonna use some primer. I use Smashbox Photo Finish primer. It's really good. Honestly, it's very mattifying, so it kind of goes against what I just did, but I like a combination of glistening and matte. So we'll just go ahead and put this in. Okay. Yeah, that stuff's amazing. Now we move into makeup. So I am going to put on some foundation. I really love powder stuff these days. I alternate back and forth depending on what my skin needs, but these days I'm really into the Bare Minerals Original foundation. I use Light 08 at the current moment because I haven't been outside in days. Oh no, I just spilled it everywhere. I just swirl and then just kind of go everywhere. This stuff makes my skin look so smooth. I love it. And it never looks too heavy-handed, which I also love. I love more of a natural look when it comes to foundation. Then I'm gonna do a tiny bit of lazy contouring. I used Smashbox, their contour palette. I don't know, I got this a while ago. Step by Step contour palette. And it has a little bit of this. So, okay. I use this random brush. I don't know. This isn't the best solution ever, but I get a little bit of this. And then I just, okay, I might look into this mirror down here too. Just kind of give it some definition. Okay. Then I take a little bit more and I kind of just go around the face. My forehead up here, blend. Go on my nose a little bit here. And then a tiny bit on the chin here underneath, just boop, pop up, pop up. Next, I'm gonna do blush, and I am going with something a bit bold. I'm using this Glossier Cloud Paint in Dawn because I'm gonna also do a very bold lip of a similar color, which is Fireball Matte by Smashbox. This is a fave. You've probably seen me in this if you've been following me for a while. But I'm gonna do this, and I like my blush to match my lips. So that's why. Let's go ahead and do the blush. I like to use a brush when it comes to cloud paint because honestly, it's kind of scary to just work with. You can use your fingers, and I will do that like if I'm traveling and stuff. Where is my brush? There it is. Okay. So I take like a little blush brush like this, and okay. I go like this, this, just a little bit, and then swirl it around, get it all up in there. That's still kind of a lot. Okay, let's just blend, blend, blend. And then you can see, okay, so this is the scary part. Let's hope I do this right. Just kind of a little bit, a little bit. It's very intense, but I like it. Blend, 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 blend. It's like you really only need a little bit, but I'll probably put on more than a little bit because I like to play with fire. Okay. Okay. Let's do the other side a little bit because we like to make sure it's even. I look like, oh, do I look sunburnt a little bit? Does this look weird? I don't know. Okay. We're going with it. We're going with it. We're going with it. Okay. Okay, so there we go. It may look a little intense now, but don't worry. We're gonna tie it all together. It's gonna be okay. And if you ever think it's too much, you can always go like this. Okay, next we're gonna do eyebrows. So where's my eyebrow brush? I love this Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I've used this forever. This is ash brown, and I use their brush. It's got like a little spoolie, it's got a little brush, and I just kind of go in. And this is where I'm probably gonna look at my mirror because I need to get up close on this one. Hopefully you guys can still see. Okay, let's see. And we just hope for the best. This is honestly one of the hardest parts. Just fill it in. Honestly, I hate this eyebrow. I like this eyebrow way better, so let's see how this goes. This one is just like better shaped, so it's easier for me to fill in the blanks. They're like not exactly the same, but that'll do, right? Okay, then I kind of just bring them up, because next we're gonna do a little bit of boy brow. I use boy brow in black because I like a little bit of a darker, bolder brow. So let's do, I just kind of go over each one like this. Now let's put on a little bit of highlight. I have really been liking this Mary Luminizer from the Balm Cosmetics. It's little. I have a precise highlight brush from Smashbox that I really like. Yeah, so I like to just tap into here. And then I'm gonna just go in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh shit. Go over here, do the same thing. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Hot. Okay, then we go, of course, on the nose. Fun. Fun. I like to go like this a little bit. And then a little bit here. Let's go here. Shit, yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to prime my eyelids. So I'm using these Bare Mineral Gen Nude eyeshadow primers in low key and lit. And I put the darker one up in here, up in here, up in here. Here we go. Just kind of go like that for now. Then I take the lighter one, lit, and I kind of just go like this. And then a little bit right here. And then I'm gonna blend it in with my finger. So I'm gonna go like this. Okay. Then we use eyeshadow. So my go-to palette, it's small for travel, and it just has the colors that I just always need, is this Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I've used it forever. I'm gonna go ahead and take Push Up. The names for these are wild. We got Sexpress over here. We've got Erotica over here, you know, everyday normal eyeshadow names. And then we're gonna just go on the lid. I just kind of go all over too. I mean, there's really no rhyme or reason. There's a little reason. There's a little rhyme, but there we go. It's kind of just like this. Obviously go over here. So then I'm probably gonna take something a little darker. I like to kind of mix the Cashmere Bunny with Sexpresso. I go back and forth like this, and then I kind of just go like this. I don't know what this does, but it's what I do. And then I try to create just a little bit of some dimension there. Up, move it up. Kind of like a little baby wing or something. And then same thing, other eye. Next, I'm gonna skip eyeliner and I'm gonna go right to mascara. I unfortunately have been having a really hard time finding a mascara that I really like. So I don't know, I guess today I will use They're Real by Benefit, but I don't know, it's not my favorite, but it does the job. So let's just use it for today. If anyone has any good recommendations, please let me know. Finally, we're ready for the star, our girl, Fireball Matte. So I don't really use a liner. I just kind of go in and there you go. Oh, did I get a teeth? No, okay. I just kind of go in like this. And blend with your fingers and stuff. I love it. I love this color. It is so cool. And then if I'm being a smart girl who doesn't forget her setting spray, I usually use this Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm gonna let it dry. I think the blush ended up working out, you guys. At first I was worried. I saw it and I was like, I look sunburnt. I miss being sunburnt. I'm gonna leave it. And then I put on this lip and I do think it ties it all together. And if you disagree, well, fuck you. Just kidding. I don't know. We can have different opinions. All right, that is that. I hope you enjoyed this. Get ready with me and stay safe out there. Please stay inside. I know it's really hard. I am working from home. I have been for the past year. So that's something that, you know, it's not foreign to me. This isn't too weird, but it is kind of sucky because I was like working to try to be more social and accountable and get out of my house, you know? When you work from home, it can be easy to just kind of stay there and like just isolate. And I was doing a lot of work to try to get out and to try to like see my friends and do things and be around people, even if it's just a coffee shop. So it really kind of feels like a setback to then get back to this isolating behavior, even though I know that it's not necessarily me doing it, it's a pandemic. And I've been trying to, you know, FaceTime people, and that's been really good. And I want to do more stuff like this because it does make me feel more connected to people. I've had a kind of like a fraught, tumultuous relationship with creating content and stuff over the past year plus for a number of reasons, and I would like to try to get more into it again. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Let me know what other kinds of content you would like to see. I'm thinking about doing a Q&A. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe, stay clean, stay inside. Bye.